We call what we have on this January 2024 sheet a table, but really Excel is seeing this as a bunch of text. It actually has a special format for table. So let's turn this into a table. And so January 2024, I want to highlight only the part that I'm interested in. So I'll highlight those cells. And I'm going to insert a table. So I'm going to insert a table, and where is the data? There it is. You could change that if you needed to. My table has a header, yes, so I'm going to keep that checked. If it did not have a header, you would uncheck it. And then click OK. And notice you get these arrows. These are giving me what's called filters. Okay. And so this is the default table look. Let me click anywhere on the table. Notice, look at this ribbon up here. The ribbon up here is normal, but if you click on the table, you get this extra table design feature. So table design, let's see. Let's look at this yellow one. Okay, that's pretty nice, except the titles in the header in black is horrid. So I'm going to highlight black, go home, and make that text black. All right. So now we have a table where we can do a bunch of things. First of all, let's go ahead and click on the anywhere on the table again, so I get the table design. And one of the nicest things is going to be able to handle the entire column at once. And so the way that you're going to do that, click anywhere on the table so you get that table design button. Let's go to the table design, and we see here there's a header row. I want to show it. If I didn't want to show it, I would unclick it. Banded rows, that means that it's the blue and white alternating. Banded columns you could do, but that doesn't help with readability. I'm going to do banded rows. This filter button, we're going to talk about this later, but that's this arrow, and I want it to show for now. And I want to add a total row. So the total row is down here, and it's going to compute some sort of total for each column. So if I click on this, the default was count, meaning it just counted how many items I have in this column. It says 30, which makes sense because it's going down to row 31 and I have a header. So you can't do like an average because you can't average text. So this count is what makes sense. But let me say down, also, this is another alphabetic column, so count makes sense there. It should be 30. But here, for the monthly money out, I could take an average. The average monthly money out is 200 per item. Or I could find the min. We know the min is 0 from previous work. Or I could find the max. We know the max, I think, was 1,200. Yes. You can do other statistical things, but I think we'll stick to like the average. And then we have the monthly money in. We could also be looking at the average there. The monthly money in per person is 3,500. The monthly money out per item is 200. And so now we are treating our data very much like a table, and we have much more control over what we can do with that. And in the next video, we will use the power of this table.